but we didn't have the texts until in 1945. Some guy is digging in the desert and accidentally crashes into this big jar. First doesn't want to open it because he's scared there's like a demon in it, but turns out it's got a bunch of ancient manuscripts, which he takes home and keeps by the fire.
Where is it?
So Egypt has the perfect climate for the preservation of papyrus. So we're not entirely sure, but it seems that like these texts were buried in this cave in the desert, and that could be because Athanasius comes up with the Christian canonical New Testament, as these are the four Gospels. All of the other ones, we're not going to read. They're not part of our tradition, so they end up getting sort of destroyed. So they get sort of buried in the ground to either protect them because they don't want to be destroyed, or just to bury them to sort of get rid of them. It's also possible that it was a burial site. Some people have suggested that like it was some significant figure with a lot of texts to his name. When he was buried buried with these texts, and so that's why some people think that the story of the discovery isn't true, because it was actually a grave robbing. Some people have thought maybe it was just a simple grave robbing, but the person who then discovers these texts doesn't want to admit that he's robbing a grave. Right?
Have these been carbon dated? Have they been verified, authenticated?
Yeah. So there's been a lot of work done on this. You can date the actual papyrus, but you can also, the extraordinary thing about these Gospels is, the Gospel of Judas, for example, which is not found in that collection, it's not found in the Nag Hammadi collections, is found at a later point, and fascinatingly, when people began to realize what it is, there's this huge scramble because it's worth a lot of money, right?